I am talking to my father. Let's go back into your childhood a little bit, and we're going to talk about Halloween and how you spent Halloween back in the day. Late 60s, early 70s, throughout the 70s probably.
Yeah, right in through there. Probably 66 through 76, something like that.
Gotcha. Like, what were some of the costumes that you remember, or like things that you dressed up as a kid?
Well, my dad was pretty cheap, so he didn't buy too much. I had the usual package costumes that had the vinyl thing you put on, and then the mask that would make your mouth and nose all moist and stuff that you couldn't breathe through. I'd get a sheet, dress up like a ghost. That was an expensive costume that I used to wear. Yeah, I never had nothing really elaborate. Just I can't think of a lot of them actually. It's been so long ago, but
Yeah.
yeah, a, a ghost, and then dressed up like as a bum one time, and then there's the box costumes. One was like a clown, and shitty ones. You just go down to East St. Louis and up to Kresge's to the stores and buy the costumes and stuff. But yeah, no, and it was always pretty good. You just got your candy, and then my mom would sort through it as soon as I got home, because she said there's guys sticking pins and razor blades in all the candy, and my dad would be sitting over in the corner, and he'd be yelling, "They're putting dope in that candy," and stuff like that. And it's like, what are these neighborhoods at?
Fuck yeah, I missed out. I should have hit them up.
Like, I got cheated. All I got was Tootsie Roll.
Well, speaking of Tootsie Rolls, what was the shittiest thing that you could remember you would get as a treat when you go trick-or-treating?
They were the fucking shitty peanut butter Mary Jane things, I think they were called, or whatever. They came in the black and orange wrappers.
Yeah, those wax wrappers, yeah.
Yeah, them things were fucking horrible. You always got at least a couple every year.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like, I don't know where the fuck you could even go to buy that shit, you
I
know?
don't know. Somebody always found them in the stores every year. They're horrible. I would get pennies, and then some old lady by us worked at a comic book factory, and that was pretty cool. I would get like Batman comics and stuff. She'd bring them home. I guess she'd steal them when she left work and hand them out to kids. And I got a soda once. Yeah, I think that was about the best things I got. The comic book was pretty cool. I think you got the comic book. I think it's in your room in there, as a matter of fact.
Okay, yeah, I got a big box full. I need to go through there.
Yeah, I gave you all my comics. I think to this day I still got that comic book. It's got like a purple cover on it.
Whenever I was growing up and trick-or-treating, do you remember any stories that I might have missed as a child that you remember?
It was pretty low key here. The guy down the street, he used to make hot dogs and hand them out for Halloween. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember he'd have the grill open. You could smell it down the street. Those were good times.
Yeah, it was. The whole neighborhood was full of kids and stuff, but I don't know. It was pretty basic.
As you got older, did you start going to Halloween parties and doing all that as a teenager, like early 20s?
No, I never did go to too many of those. We used to always fuck around on Halloween night, though. People wouldn't give us candy. We'd wax their windows. Everybody get a bunch of wax, and we'd write dirty words on their windows that people wouldn't open the door and stuff. And you made sure you use wax because it was harder to get off than a soap. Some guys would use soap, but we'd use wax, or we'd get rolls of toilet paper and throw it in the trees, and it'd just go on down, and it'd be there for days until it rained.
Nice.
We'd hide behind the bushes and throw rocks at cars at the stops. When they came up to the stop sign, they'd chase us. We'd take a jar of Vaseline and we'd grease under people's door handles so they get out in the morning and be all fucking pissed off going to work and hand the people Vaseline.
You were a fucking asshole.
I was. Yeah, just like at work.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, I think I followed in your footsteps because we did that same fucking shit.
Carries on to this day.
Exactly. I can't wait to teach my kids. But
I I remember I was working over at a body shop, and we used to always fuck around over there, and he'd watch these fucking kids come, and they were kicking everybody's pumpkins out in the fucking street and destroying them. So he bought a pumpkin, and he fucking cut the top off, and he put this great big car generator in it. It was like an alternator, but it was real big. And he made a jack-o'-lantern, and he set it out there. So we sat there and watched the fucking kids. They came running up and kicked the fucking pumpkin, and almost broke that kid's leg. He hobbled away holding the fucking leg and shit. We were laughing like crazy. It was great.
Serves you right, bitch.
Yeah. I was watch this fucker. Here he goes.
That's great.
Yeah, we had some good times. Alan was over there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if you got Alan involved, it's always a fucking blast.
Yeah, it was always good.